Guess I need some time to feel free and enjoy.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm just going to come on here to literally, hopefully, just talk very short and concise about where the channel is heading. Many of you may not have noticed that the channel name, intro, outro, everything has changed, and it's changed for a reason, or changing for a reason. The main source of content being football at the moment is going to be slowing down. I'm going to be winding that up eventually. I know I did just start a new series, the kind of football but Arsenal weekly roundup, whatnot. But that's all changing because I'm a strong believer in doing things that you really, really want to do, and because it becomes then less of a chore. And currently, YouTube is really, really a massive chore. Hence the reason why I'm not uploading as much as I probably could. And yeah, I think this video hopefully will give you an insight to where I'm taking the channel, where I want to branch out to, and what I want to be doing. Because ultimately, it's you've got to do in life lesson number one. You've got to do what makes you happy, and with lockdown and football being taken away from us for 100 days. 100 days is a long time. Make no mistake about it. And I think it's kind of changed me as a creator. It's turned me on to new types of content and whatnot. If you haven't already, go subscribe to my gaming channel down below. Links will be typed in the description. And yeah, it's not just that. Pre-lockdown, I guess. Well, it was pre-lockdown. Without that, September 2019, around the 29th. So about 6 months and 19 days ago, to be precise, I stumbled upon a plane spotting channel, and the reason being, I'm a massive. Many of you probably didn't know, because I haven't actually really mentioned it all that much. I've kind of touched on it in parts, little bits, bits and pieces. And yeah, I'm a massive, massive plane spotting enthusiast. I love anything to do with aviation, love anything to do with planes, whatever it may be, planes, trains and automobiles as such, as they say, but not so much of the trains or automobiles, but the main focus being planes. So yeah, the channel I stumbled upon on said date, 29th of September 2019, was Big Jet TV, and they do real massive things, like in terms of obviously the plane spotting community, and they bring a hell of a lot to the table in terms of obviously live streams ranging from like 3 hours to however long they want to do it and they have such a strong passion that comes out within their video, which for me is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to bring that kind of wholesomeness, freshness, and something that you guys can really watch, and not only for me to believe in, but for you guys too as well. Because I think with football being taken away, I have to keep going back to football because it's the main source of content that you see currently. Speaking of which, it will be winding up. I'm not going to be doing it anymore because I guess last night was just a tipping point. I've been looking for a way out of football content for a long while, and looking to sort of branch off to a new chapter. And as I said yesterday this morning, but as of yesterday, a video has gone live. I think it went live as of 11:15 or 11:45. In retrospect of that being the last Arsenal video, or sporting, football, whatever you may, not necessarily sporting, but football video itself, because I have so many more hobbies, and also, I don't know the word is like hobbies, but also interests. I guess that's the word, not hobbies, interests. And I want them to be conveyed to you guys, so you get a more in-depth view of who I am, what I'm about. And if you guys obviously, do end up subscribing, I'd be very, very appreciative. I appreciate every single one of you who has subscribed. We're on the road to 200. I hope to get there. I'm not going to set a date or time or whatever. We're just on the road. That's all. Come join the road crew. We're a massive family, and hopefully you guys can mess with your boy in my next chapters, because as I said, moving forward, this is not going to be a. This isn't just for a season. It's for a reason. This video I'm making right now, that is basically to tell you that football content from myself, just football content from myself, is ceasing. It's ceasing because I no longer have the passion to talk about it. I no longer have the kind of enthusiasm to be able to warrant to talk about it for so long, for such long periods, ranging from maybe 5 minutes to 15 minutes to 20 minutes to 25 minutes. I have different interests, and they, being in lockdown, it's pulled me towards, as for mentioned, the Big Jet TV. They're a massive part of me in my day-to-day life. I watch their channel probably more than I watch any other channel. And obviously, like as mentioned, I've started a gaming channel as well, and that's taken up a hell of a lot of my time, which, with recording long gameplays, longer videos, and possibly more entertaining videos, because, it brings more of my personality out, which I want you guys to, become accustomed to more. I want to be known as not necessarily just a wholesome creator, because obviously ultimately that's what we all want, but I want to be known for someone who brings my personality to you guys, so you can you kind of get a gauge or gain an understanding of who I am, as I mentioned, what I'm about. So expect from probably, I say next month, this channel's gonna become just a whatever I want to post, I'm gonna post. Like, if you mess with it, cool. If not, if football was something you really enjoyed me doing, I apologize, but it's something that I've wanted to do for so long that I've now come to kind of the realization that, as I said, I don't have the enthusiasm, I don't have the passion, and once the enthusiasm and passion leave, it's almost, it's a closing chapter. It's, it's a closed book now, football, for me, because, well, as I said, yesterday was just a tipping point. I've been looking for a way out, and last night just confirmed that it needed to be done sooner than later. And I think, in retrospect of where I'm going, hopefully it will grow. It will help me grow and help us grow as a channel, in terms of the content that I've got planned. So yeah, if plane spotting isn't your thing, and if other things, they're just going to be some general YouTube videos on the channel that are more like reactions, such that I've perhaps put off in the past, that I want to start bringing to you, because they're the type of videos that I watch in my spare time that hopefully you guys will enjoy, and hopefully you guys, we can grow together. Hopefully we can learn together, grow together, and always evolve to be the best version of yourself day in, day out. That's the goal, and that's where I am right now. And yeah, like I said, Big Jet TV, if you are a plane spotting enthusiast or whatever, go check them out. I will leave their link down below, because obviously, like I say, they're a massive part of me, and hopefully they become a massive part of you if you're into that kind of stuff. And if you're, if you are, I'll see you over there, and obviously see you in the comments down below of this video, and future videos much like this will be coming, not necessarily thick and fast, but as and when you see a video, it means, because obviously right now I'm just doing this as a hobby. I'm not doing it as, I'm not getting paid to do it. So there's no real incentive for me to always put content out, though that it does give me a hell of a lot of joy, and whatever, for you guys to gain an understanding of my opinion on certain topics, subjects, and whatnot. And it has been an absolute blast over the last, I say 3 years. It's not quite 3 years yet. It's about sort of 2 years and about 10 months, something like that. 2 years, 10 months. Just hitting the end of June. In July, it will be 2 years. I think it's 2 years, 8 months. So it'll be 2 years, 9 months in July. Your boy, like I've said, it's all about evolution. All about evolution. All about kind of evolving into the best person you can be, basically, and the best version of yourself. because that's ultimately something that I struggle, speaking things into existence. And I've been wanting to do this type of video for a hell of a long time. I'm rambling. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something from it. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment down below saying you come from Instagram, Twitter, or whatever hashtag. Don't forget. In a bit. Love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Speak to you guys in a bit.